All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the No Ball Podcast. I'm Lewis, along with my co-host Luke.
What's up, guys?
And man, what another exciting episode we have today. Jumping right into it. Addressing the elephant in the room, obviously last week, missed the podcast. We were going to try and do a live stream of it on Instagram, but we found out that you got to have like 600 or 700 followers to do that, and we don't have that, so apologies on that. Sorry we made you guys miss out last week. But with that, we're back this week, and we're gonna jump head first into some housekeeping, some things we got to clean up. Since our last podcast, Charlotte has played 2 football games. One of them was really fun, and one of them was a stinker. So we're gonna address those one at a time, starting with Monmouth at Charlotte. Man, what a game that was. Monmouth taking the lead 14-7 in the first half. Obviously, at that time, we were probably thinking, it's over? We're horrible? We turned the ball over 3 times, and we could not get anything going. But then we come out in the second half, and every offensive drive we had in the second half ended in a touchdown, scoring 21 in the third quarter, 14 in the fourth quarter, which led to a 42-35 win against Monmouth. Luke, how exciting was that game?
Man, I was absolutely stoked. Like, that was a game that obviously going in, we thought we had a shot to win. After the first half, we weren't so convinced. And then they just came out guns blazing in that third quarter to put some points up on the board. Connor Harrell had a pretty good night, I would say so. 26 for 30 with throwing 382 yards, averaging about 13 yards, 3 touchdowns, and that 1 interception.
Yep. Again, that was a great night by Harrell. Run game-wise, I feel like we finally were able to establish a decent run game. Again, I look at this. Rod Gainey, 74 yards on 15 carries and a touchdown. Connor Harrell ran the ball well for 47 yards. That doesn't include the sack losses, but he probably had more. Also ran the ball in for 2 touchdowns. CJ Stokes found some footing, 7 for 40. Not bad at all. Did fumble the ball, obviously not ideal, but hey, we won that game. Receiving wise, everybody caught the ball about. Standout guy, though, E.J. Mason, number 7, 10 receptions, 228 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the night, including the game winner. Man, he balled out that night. Javian Nicholas had 5 for 46 as well. And then, of course, shout out Joey Barnes, the third, 3 receptions and a touchdown.
Yeah, I think that is clear as day who our number 1 receiver on this team is. E.J. Mason balled out. When you're averaging 22 yards per reception, you're going to have a lot of yards, and those 2 touchdowns is just the cherry on top. Although, Sean Brown, we do love you. This one's for you, man. But if you want to come on the pod, just let us know, because I know you're listening to this. So
for sure. Look, dude, there were some rough spots in the game. Obviously, in the first half, they only scored 2 touchdowns. Defensively, we played well in the first half.
Yeah, let's talk about a guy that stood out on defense. Reed Williford, where are you at, man? 6 total tackles, 4 of those being solo tackles, 2 sacks, and 2 tackle for loss in that backfield, just blowing up plays left and right. Bro had a really good night. Next highest sack leader, we had Curtis Simpson, number 32. Where are you? 1.5 sacks and 1.5 tackles for loss. So those 2 guys had a good game.
For sure.
And then shout out Randy Franklin for having a pass batted down. But, yeah.
I love it. What else I love it. Man, we kind of fell apart defensively a little bit there in the second half because, they put up 21 points on us. But, again, we balled out. We played a good game. I loved the coaching. We got aggressive. Aired the ball out. We finally aired the ball out this game, but we ran the ball. We dug into the running back room. We were efficient. And I do want to point out, I know it's an FCS school, but let's call a spade here. We're not in the SEC. We're a lower tier college football program, with all respect. And Monmouth, is a top 20 FCS program. So we knew the game was going to be close, but it was an exciting game. Home field advantage. Niner Nation absolutely showed out. And then literally not even a week later, last Thursday, a week ago today, we played Rice. Rice is a interesting team. Up until that point, we were 3-3 against them. Of course, that was an exciting day. Sports Center came to town, got TV time. Jerseys were signed, posters were signed, pictures were taken. It was a great game day atmosphere. Unfortunately, the game itself did not go our way. Charlotte falls to Rice 17-28. We scored one touchdown that game. It was garbage time in the fourth quarter with the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this game from Rice's point of view, there was nothing they could have done better. I mean, extremely efficient both sides of the ball. They didn't have to throw the ball much. Their running game is absolutely killer. Their quarterback did go 8 for 11 for 90 yards and a touchdown. They scored 7 in each quarter. That consistency is what you look for out of your offense, especially against a divisional opponent. On our side of the ball, we had some injuries. Connor Harrell went down this game. Did not look good. That box that Rice had on the sideline was obviously there to sabotage our players.
Taking people out.
We wanted them to move the box. We tried to get Norm to move the box. They would not move that box. Moments later, another player runs into the box after Harrell's injury. So we saw Grayson Loftus. What do you think about his performance?
Yeah, so first things first, we'll circle back. I do want to say Connor Harrell, man, it is a shame that he went down with that injury. I really felt like we were turning the corner with him. It has not been officially reported, but I have sources who Connor Harrell it is an ACL injury.
Oh, no.
And so we will, unfortunately, the station will stop with him, and Loftus will be taking over the helm for the rest of the season. I look at Loftus's performance, 15 for 31, 186, and a touchdown. Look, that's not ideal. It's not amazing, to be honest. But you come in the game late, you're already down, there's some stalls, some guys are dropping passes, penalties once again kill us. So again, I can't necessarily say that he's 100% to blame for the stat line. Loftus has the talent. I believe he just needs some time. We have a bye week this week, so I think that he's going to get those starting reps. Give him a minute to settle in, but I think that Loftus is going to be fine. Again, I look at the offensive performance and the defensive performance. Again, you look at Rice. In the first half, it was a close game, and you come into the second half, you get ball. We were holding him good, but again, this is just another situation where, like the rest of the season, the defense plays decent in the first half, and you're only holding them to one score a quarter. But the offense just can't get anything moving. 3-and-out, drive, stall. It's super unfortunate to see. Didn't run the ball very efficiently. Rod Gainey, he had 8 carries for 51 yards. Shout out Rod, obviously making steps to be the lead runner on this team. Cameron Smith, 7 for 28. CJ Stokes, 3 for -1. Obviously not ideal. But again, I look over to Rice's running back room. Quentin Jackson, 12 carries, 80 yards. Delane Alexander, 10 carries, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns. Chase Jenkins, 10 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, this is what I think Charlotte is trying to achieve. They don't, again, we're not playing workhorse back here.
No.
You want three or four guys who can all run the ball efficiently and make things happen on the ground. Again, Rice is a run-the-ball first, second, and third team. They love the option. And, we kind of struggled getting to the outside a little bit, and that's probably where those racked up. However, Javian Nicholas, shout out our boy, best receiver on the team, 5 for 93 and a touchdown. Sean Brown, the GOAT, the greatest wide receiver to ever grace a college football field. 3 receptions for 47 yards. Finally good to see him back.
Yeah, let's say one more thing about Sean Brown's performance. This man stepped up in the moments we needed him most. Those are some big third downs, and I think one of them was a fourth down catch.
Yep.
So clutch. I mean, he's the only clutch guy on our team. Everybody else drops that ball.
Absolutely. He's a dog. He's an absolute dog. Love Sean. And again, Coach Albin in the post-game press conference did say that he's happy Sean is back. So what we hope to see is more Sean in the future.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at the Sports Center filming, everybody was chanting his name, Sean Brown, Sean Brown, Sean Brown.
Yep.
Coach was right there. He heard it, and he put Sean Brown on that field. Now, he might not have been out there as much as we wanted him to be, but he's there.
But he's getting out there.
Yeah.
And it's a baby step thing. And look, this is a bad game. This was a winnable game. We're getting in a rough spot. I think the bowl game hopes are probably gone. Again, with looking at remaining, we got to play North Texas, undefeated. Southern Florida, credible team. Tulane. I mean, we got Georgia. I mean, four incredibly difficult games left on the schedule. ECU is probably going to be a difficult game. So it's not it's rough. But the season's not over. We've played 4 games. There's 8 games left. We're just now deep diving into conference play. Our back is up against a wall, but I'm not ready to say it's over.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should necessarily throw in the towel right now. Yeah, we might be 1-3, but like Lewis just said, the season's not over. Big note for the Rice game. We got to get pressure on the quarterback, man.
Yeah.
I know he only threw the ball 11 times, but still, 0 sacks. 0 sacks against Rice.
Well, and that's kind of the problem and that was one of the things we struggle with, is we only get pressure when we blitz. And when we blitz, you lose, your linebacker pressure to cover the outside, which is why teams have been so easily able to kind of get to that outside and get those 5-6 yard runs, because when it's one-on-one, if you get the right block, which teams are getting the block, they're gonna get yards and shoved out of bounds. So that's something that's just we've got to fix that.
Yeah, I mean, when you can't get pressure on the quarterback, makes their life easier, makes your life harder.
Yep.
Like Lewis said, it opens the door for so many other things to happen to your defense. Puts more pressure on your linebackers to set the edge.
For sure.
Yeah.
So this weekend we got a super exciting slate of college football games. Conference play opens up this week full steam. Army ECU tonight. Hopefully Army wins that game. We got a couple great ranked matchups. 21 USC at 23 Illinois. That'll be exciting. Although I think Illinois' quarterback just got injured for the season.
Oh.
And then we have number 4 LSU at number 13 Ole Miss. Should be another exciting one right there. We got let's see here. What else do we got? We got Oregon number 6 at number 3 Penn State. College football game day will be making their appearance there this weekend. Number 17 Alabama against number 5 Georgia. That'll be another fun one to watch as well. So a couple good games. Obviously we'll be keeping things up. A lot of non-con games still this weekend, but by next week, we'll be conference games all season long. So, a couple good things. Moving on, shifting focus to the NFL. Man, how about those Panthers? Finally getting the job done after 2 games against Jacksonville, where we had the opportunity to win, and then against Arizona, when we had the opportunity to win. They counted us out. They said this team is bad. Everyone in the NFL Network said Atlanta is going to come in and show us how it's done. Well, the only thing Atlanta showed me is that they know how to get shut out to the Carolina Panthers, man. That's the only thing. Let me tell you something. Michael Penix looked lost out there. Get that boy a map. He don't know ball. Bijan shut down. Atlanta's defense cut, carved, served for dinner by Bryce Young himself. Again, ran the ball good, threw the ball well. Ted McMillan had some good plays. Dropped a few balls that we needed him to catch. Some penalties stalled some drives for us. Definitely not a perfect game. But at the end of the day, kicker balled out. Rookie kicker absolutely stunned him. Defense, Shao Wade Smith, interception. Michael Jackson, Big Mike pick, took it all the way to the 25-yard line. Michael Penix, it was buns, dude. Horrible game for Atlanta. Showed out. The bank was packed this season. It was incredible. It was astounding. Man, I hope that the Carolina Panthers can carry this momentum into another winnable game this week against New England, move up to 2-2 on the schedule, come back home, beat Miami 3-2, just like that. Again, it wasn't a perfect game. Bryce made some iffy decisions at times. The coaching was confusing at times. But at the end of the day, you come out, you win. You win. Yes, not only do you win, but you shut out a divisional opponent at home. Those are the games you need to win.
Absolutely.
And it was an incredible thing. Loved it. Loved the way the defense looked. Pressure was good. Corner good. Coverage, everything. Offense good. Boom. What else can I say? Moving on. Minnesota Vikings. The battle of the backups. Tell us about it.
Yeah, man, I was hype about this. Y'all didn't get a chance to hear our predictions for these two games, so we're just kind of coming at you with our reactions. But that was like the most exciting game to watch. Pretty short, like just short of the Minneapolis Miracle from 2018, or it might have been 2017. But that was a while ago. 48-10. Carson Wentz.
Dog.
Isaiah Rodgers.
Dog.
Jordan Mason.
Dog.
Will Reichard.
Dog.
TJ Hawkinson.
Harry Dog.
Yeah, man. I mean, this was a super exciting game to watch. They came out in the first quarter, guns blazing. Carson Wentz, redhead redemption. He grew up a Vikings fan. Always has wanted to play under center for the Vikings. He got his time. Jake Browning was shut up. Past Viking. He was a Viking. He got cut.
He said, "Why?" He said, "Y'all should have cut
why
me."
the F you cut
he
me?
He said, "Why'd you cut me?"
And we showed him why we
That's
cut
why.
him. Yeah. 48-10 is why we cut you. So, I mean.
Man, I got to give Kevin O'Connell some credit.
Yeah, crazy game.
He knows how to take mediocre quarterbacks and make them great.
Yeah, for sure.
He is the new Bruce Arians. The new
quarterback whisperer.
The new quarterback whisperer has made his appearance yet again, making Carson Wentz look like prime Eagles Carson Wentz. Super Bowl 52 Eagles champion Carson Wentz. That's what we saw on Sunday. Man, the Browns are in dumpster fire mode, man. Give up. It's time to throw in, or not the Browns, I meant to say the Bengals, excuse me. Bengals are in shambles, man. They're horrible. They have no hope. Injury after injury after injury. They're cooked.
Well, let me tell you one thing. I mean, when you spend all your money on 4 players, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Burrow, Trey Hendrickson.
They're cooked.
You need 22 players plus a kicker and a punter and a long snapper to even be competitive. You guys have 4 players and a bunch of guys that would probably lose a spot on Monmouth.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Bengals get shut up against Minnesota.
How are they 2-0 coming into this game?
How
are the Bengals 2-0?
They get a lucky win against Cleveland week 1, and then again, the question now comes into concern though.
Who's the starter?
McCarthy. We just saw what the Vikings' potential is.
Absolutely.
The pressure is now on McCarthy to keep that up.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely it is. From my point of view here, I think this game would have gone similar with McCarthy. I think the biggest turning point for this team was getting players back from injury. Christian Darrisaw, best left tackle in the league. His first game back, he's on a snap count. He played 3/4 of the game. Not a single pressure. He had a rookie left guard next to him. Not a single pressure. Communication between those two, great. This is his first time playing football in almost a year. And he's communicating with a rookie left guard flawlessly. Donovan Jackson also had an amazing game. I think he only allowed one pressure. The sacks were coming from the center. Our center was injured. But, I mean, we get Jordan Addison back next week. The ball will be flying even more. Some of those drops from our third-string guys, they won't have to play. So we'll get Addison back, and he's a menace, going to route up whatever corner you have. I don't care. Jordan Mason's going to pound the ball in your face. 16 carries, 116 yards, and 2 touchdowns. This is the play style Kevin O'Connell has been working towards all his time in Minnesota. His first year, we were pretty close. Prime Dalvin Cook, we were close to where he wanted to be. It's the second year we lose a few players. Yeah. Third year, 14-3. I'm feeling it, man. I mean, yes, we have a rookie quarterback, not a rookie, but it's going to be fun. We're along for the ride here. We're ride or die with this team, man.
For sure. All right, man, who do the Vikings play this Sunday?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't actually know. I haven't been looking at the schedule very much.
Oh, he's looking that up.
Wait a second.
Panthers travel to New England to face former North Carolina quarterback Drake May. Let me tell you something. Easy win. Lock that in right now. Easy win for the Panthers. Give me.
Really?
Let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
New England,
Yeah?
13. Carolina, 28. Lock it in.
All right, we're locking it in.
Lock it in. That's my score prediction. Unless Ted or Oak McMillan is out. I know he didn't practice this week. If Ted's out, we're probably going to lose that game. But if Ted's playing, if T-Mac is in the game.
Yeah.
28-13 Carolina.
Shout out T-Mac. He had his first 100-yard game this past weekend.
Lock that.
Against the Falcons.
Yep.
Against A.J. Terrell.
Who?
Who's that?
Who?
Cut him. The Vikings
Call me now. I don't even know. Who?
The Vikings will take him.
Get him out.
Get him out of here. This Sunday, bright and early, get your eggs and toast. Vikings Steelers, 9:30 a.m. Coming from
Sunrise.
You live from Dublin. Woo! Yeah. All right.
Love that.
Lock it in right now. This is actually an away game for us, so we like this schedule-wise. 9:30 a.m. The Vikings are historically good overseas. I think we've only lost one game overseas ever, and we've played more than a lot of teams have. We have a big international fan base. Steelers. 17.
All right.
Your Minnesota Fighting Vikings.
Let me know. Tell them.
35.
Oof.
35 points we're going to
Big
drop
time.
on their head. That defense last week looked atrocious. Our defense looked like the best unit we've seen since the Chicago Bears in the 90s. I am so hyped. That was probably a stretch, but they were really good.
I love it.
We were getting pressure with 4, still blitzing 60% of the time. When we were on, we had like 5 sacks. That's still a lot. 9 is even more. The offense, Aaron Rodgers looked like Bird Bones Rodgers from when he left the Packers. That dude is going to die with Jonathan Grenard tackling him full steam. Forget about the rest of our guys. Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargrave, Ivan Pace coming in from the side. Watch out for the safety blitz. Metellus, Harrison Smith.
Let them know.
What are you going to do?
Nothing.
You might have DK Metcalf.
What can you do?
He'll get locked down by Metellus. Who else do they have?
No one.
Chase Brown? No, Chase Brown's on the Bengals. Who's their running back?
Steelers?
Yeah.
Oh, man, they got that rookie.
No, just some scrub. It doesn't even matter,
man. What is his name? Aaron
The
Rodgers.
Vikings are winning this game. Carson Wentz is going to show them who the best redhead in the league is. It's going to happen. Get that win in Dublin. They're going to come home for – actually, they're not coming home. We got back-to-backs overseas.
That's crazy.
Advantage for us, man.
Caleb Johnson.
We're flying to our next overseas game. They're going to be adjusted to the time zone already. They're going to be ready to go. They're going to freaking kill it, man. Then after that, guess what? Bye week.
Bye week. That's what you're looking for.
Boom. Bye week.
What you're looking for. Love that. You want to be 5-1 at the bye week. So that's all we got for you from NFL. Moving on, couple quick things to talk about before we wrap up. Hockey is officially underway. Preseason is rolling. And we're getting excited for that. Hurricanes take on Detroit for their first official season opening home game, October 9th, which is a Thursday.
2 weeks out.
2 weeks out. Man, dude, how exciting am I that hockey is back. Carolina Hurricanes, super different team coming into this season. Well, as next week, we'll probably talk about it more. But, man, how exciting is it going to be that hockey is back? Greatest sport ever. Hurricanes Stanley Cup season this year. Lock it in. Write it down. In writing. Sebastian Aho, MVP. Write it down. Write it down.
I like it.
Write it down. Write it down.
One more. Write it down.
Write it down. Next thing, this weekend, arguably the greatest team sporting event ever made. The Ryder Cup. The greatest tournament in golf ever. USA takes on the European team. And man, what an exciting matchup this is. I think by far the U.S. is going to take this. Let me tell you something. The United States golf team has Scotty, the greatest golfer in America right now. They got Bryson DeChambeau, dog. Xander Schauffele, dog. J.J. Spawn coming on his first major victory this year. Dog. Justin Thomas, Ben Griffin. Dog. 2 dogs. Let me tell you something. The European team, they got, shout out my GOAT, Rory McIlroy. He's a dog. No lie. Not so much this year. Won the Masters. That's it, though. They got John Rahm. Dog. Who's good, no doubt. Tommy Fleetwood, he's a dog, and that's it. America by a million, baby. But no, in all seriousness, this is going to be a fun one. Ryder Cup is fun every year, one of the greatest golf tournaments of the year. It's going to be super fun. We're super excited to see it. The tee times start as early as 7:30, I believe, starting tomorrow. So if you're wanting to, today, when this comes out. So if you're wanting to watch, that they start at it's bad. They are it starts there. So hey, rooting for the boys in the red, white, and blue, of course, and it should be an easy win for America. So yep.
You want to talk about baseball a little bit? Got some playoff buzz.
Let 'em have it.
From the MLB.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. All right. So we got some predictions. I'll read some off from some former MLB executives or scouts, media guys. Here we got one. The Seattle Mariners are gonna win the World Series. How do you feel about that?
Wow, that's a take.
I don't know about that, man. 3 weeks ago, this was laughable.
They started the season hot. Then they fell off a cliff.
Now they have a 3-game cushion, plus the tiebreaker in the AL West. First round bye. Right now. First round bye. We'll see. I don't know. Cal Raleigh's a dog. Do they have enough? I don't know if they do. Who else we got?
Let me tell you something. I'm looking at it right now.
The Phillies.
93 wins. Dogs. Let me tell you a sneaky team right here, man. They've figured it out these last couple. They're starting to figure it out. The New York Yankees fighting back. Rough start to the year. They played good, then they sucked. Now they're back, tied for first in the American League with the Blue Jays. Man, let me tell you something. Dog. Shout out to the Orioles. That pitcher, Wells,
Dog.
Big dog. They are sitting at 75 and 75 wins, 84 losses. Man, I'm going to tell you right now, they're winning out. They're going to win out. Make the playoffs. Sneaky. Wild card team. Lock that in right now.
Yeah. What else we got? Want to throw some fantasy advice in there?
Fantasy advice.
Fantasy football.
Let me tell you something. If you have Romo Dunes on your roster and you're not starting the boy, you're bound to lose. And that's a promise. You're bound to lose. What a season he's having. Second thing, I'm going to say this. With James Conner injury season ending, Trey Benson.
Dog.
If you haven't picked him up, you need to.
If he's still available, everybody else in your league is stupid.
If you got Trey, I'm telling you right now, Seattle, he's going to eat. Start the man. I promise you, touchdown, 75 yards at least. Lock that in.
Yeah, should be a solid 15-point game. I mean, your lineup locks for this game, Seattle Seahawks, Arizona Cardinals, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Dog. Trey McBride. Dog. Minnesota Vikings Steelers. Lineup locks. Jalen Warren, Jordan Mason, Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf. I would lock TJ Hawkinson too after that breakout performance last week.
For sure.
Had a couple rocky weeks to start, but those four guys, dogs.
Absolutely.
What else you got?
Man, we're looking here at Commanders Atlanta. Obviously, Atlanta's looking to bounce back. I would always say start Bijan. I would be weary, though, of Atlanta wide receivers. Did not eat last week. And I would argue there might be, I haven't seen a ton yet, but there might be some questions at quarterback going into this week. Again, Penix did get benched last week for big Kirko chains. So we'll be interested to see what happens. Do they continue that trend? But again, always start Bijan. Washington, of course, start the big dogs. Jaden, Debo. I like that running back. Ja'Cory, give him a start too. So those are my starts for that game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, let's move to the big Bills, big Buffalo Bills. Obviously, Josh Allen is a lock. Obviously, James Cook is a lock. The Saints.
Here's what I'm gonna say about the Saints. If you're looking at your roster and you have a Saints player on it, take him out. I would rather start nobody than start a Saints player. Because there is no one on that team other than maybe Alvin Kamara that's going to put up numbers. They are a dumpster fire. They're nothing.
Sell the team.
Moving on. Browns, Detroit. Let me tell you something. Quinshon Judkins is the next Barry Sanders. Lock it in.
Yeah, and he's probably still available in a lot of leagues right now.
Honestly, he probably is. And let me tell you, he had a great game last week. He is obviously going to make that work. He's going to get that workhorse load instantly. Lions, Jameer, David, Amon-Ra, that tight end,
Sam Laporta.
Start him.
Both tight ends.
Honestly.
The Browns tight end?
Yeah.
I mean, they have a good tight end room. Njoku and Hannon.
Yeah, that rookie.
Fannin Jr.
He's
a dog.
For sure. Carolina Panthers, New England Patriots. Lock it in right now. Tet's playing. Start Tet.
Yeah, watch that close. Watch that one.
Put Chuba in. Start Bryce. Go ahead and start Bryce. I promise you he's going to drop 30. You're looking at least 25 fantasy points from Bryce this week. Start it. Put money on it.
Chargers, Giants. We got a lot here. This is a loaded talent game. Justin Herbert, dog. Lock him in. Amari and Hampton, breakout game last week. Dog.
Especially with Najee Harris out for the year. Amari Hampton, big-time reps.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the Giants do have a good run defense, but the Chargers always pound the football no matter what. Dog. Scattaboo, lock him in.
Beast.
Dog. Malik Neighbors, I know he went down hard last week. Watch that injury designation. Dog.
Hey, if he's healthy, Jackson's throwing to someone.
Exactly. Quentin Johnston, Keenan Allen, and Ladd McConkey. Justin Herbert has been straight dealing the ball through the air. Now, you can't start all three of those guys, nor should you have all three of those guys on your team. Johnston is a start. Keenan Allen is a start.
And I will say, I know McConkey has come off slow these first couple games, but again, you're looking at they are running and throwing the ball well. McConkey's going to be that get rid of the ball guy quick. The pressure is going to be coming in San Diego to the Chargers. So I'll say this: McConkey, slow start through these first 3 weeks. I think this is the game where you see him have some points. Philadelphia, Tampa Bay. Start Jalen Hurts. Start Saquon Barkley. Bench A.J. Brown. Don't put him on your roster. He's garbage this season. He's not getting the ball thrown to him at all for whatever reason. Make sure Bucky Irving and Mbuka are on that roster as well. Mbuka making himself established as the number 1 wide receiver in this class.
Yeah, I mean, this one's going to be a shootout. The Buccaneers are going to force Jalen Hurts to throw the ball, and the Eagles are going to force the Buccaneers to throw the ball too. I'd be weary about starting Bucky Irving in this one. The Eagles, their defense is healthy. Their cornerbacks are a little weak this season, though, so Emeka Egbuka is definitely a lock.
Titans, Houston.
Dumpster fire. Next.
Horrible. Worst game of the season.
Colts, Rams. Got some locks here. Jonathan Taylor, lock. Kyron Williams, lock. Puka Nacua, lock. Devontae Adams. If your receiver depth is shallow, I see that. That's fine. Tyler Warren, lock. Dog. Oh, one more. Daniel Jones. Dog.
Lock it in. All right, moving on. Jacksonville, San Francisco. Listen, San Francisco does not have a lot of people on that team right now that I'm huge on. I like Ricky Pearsall. If you got him on your roster, he's putting up numbers. Throw him in that flex position. Christian McCaffrey. If you have him, why would you not start him? Jacksonville. I don't even know what to say. Brian Thomas Jr. I took him in the first round in one of my drafts. I'd pick number 10. Man, talk about mistake of the century. Travis Etienne, having decent games. Probably going to stall soon, so be wary of that. Ravens, Kansas City. Start Lamar, start Patrick, bench everyone else. Derrick Henry, bad.
Zay Flowers, bad.
Travis Kelce, bad, horrible. Get him out of the league. Bro needs to hang up the cleats. Chicago, Vegas. Nope. Start Rome. Start Brock. That's it. Green Bay, Dallas. Pickens, Jacobs, Ferguson, Kraft. CeeDee Lamb is going to be out this week, so I would imagine George Pickens is about to eat. If you have Javonte Williams on your bench, I would consider giving him a start. If he's in waivers, I would consider giving him a pickup, a roster spot, well warranted.
Jets, Dolphins. Devon A-Chain. Breece Hall. Garrett Wilson. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. Start A-Chain. Start Hall. Start Wilson. Tyreek Hill. Terrible. Jalen Waddle's getting better. Don't start him this
Not
week.
a lot. I'm not big on the Miami receivers. All right. Bengals, Broncos. You know, I really don't even know who to tell you who to start here. I like Cortland Sutton. I want to say start Jamar Chase. I mean, you have to start Jamar Chase because you are not going to be in a position to bench him. But with his quarterback situation, holy crap, they're in bad. Chase Brown looks horrendous right now. One of the worst fantasy busts through these first couple of weeks. At the round, he was at his average ADP. So, moving on. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to start Jamar Chase. Every now and again, he'll go off for 70 points. So, like,
You never know.
you got to start him.
You never ever know.
You drafted him for a reason. It doesn't matter. Even if he's injured, you might as well start him. He'll still some random times drop 40.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it, Lewis. Close this out.
That's it. So listen up, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in, spending your Friday with us. If you haven't already, go ahead and drop a like on the video and follow that Instagram where we post updates all day, every day. Make sure you give it a follow. Listen, I'm Luke. This is Lewis. This has been KnoBallPod. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you next week.